ThaBoxingvoice.com here in association with FightHype.com with Derik Santos, the trainer of Vitor Belfort. Coach, I mean, as the coach, did you mind the late minute heavyweight replacement?
No, at the end of the day, you know, it's better. Fighting is better than not fighting at all, right? For this type of fight, which is a fight that's featuring legends, you know, obviously it'd be a little different. The business side of it was different. But I'm glad that, you know, credit to Triller, credit to the Heavyweight Factory, to Evander's team, and to Vitor's team. They were able to get this together very quickly and able to put an event together for the fans to enjoy.
Now, I don't know if Evander showed us everything, but comparing the two workouts, Vitor has more snap, especially in that left hand. Do you think he's going to be the liver, more spunkier fighter?
Sure, I would imagine so. Listen, I have a great deal of respect for Evander Holyfield over the last couple of years. We've had a friendship, befriended him, a great deal of respect for him and his people. So, you know, I'm not going to look to the side and pretend that he wasn't the Hall of Famer he was, you know, and power is the last thing that leaves you. But, yeah, you know, of course, I expect my guy to be a better mover, if that's what you're getting at.
Well, mover, and from what I see, maybe the reflexes.
Correct. Yes, I would expect so, you know, and like you said, you know, change is change, but I think my fighter has a little bit of an advantage over that, because in MMA, the mentality with so many different disciplines and the last minute changes, they have to be ready kind of for anything, as to where a boxer, you know, he's working on one particular thing, something he sees exploits, and so when it's a last minute change, that sometimes can get everybody ruffled. Oh, who's got video on this guy? What is he doing? What's that? So, you know, I think it's a little better for him to handle than what would be for a fighter or a boxer.
Now, obviously, the first one of these types of fights that we've seen, legends, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, it didn't really have the outcome that we wanted. Do you think Vitor can give us what we were lacking in that fight?
Well, you know, as we later came to find out, there was certain stipulations. I'm not sure who put the stipulations up. I think everybody saw that Mike could have turned it up at any time he wanted to, but I don't, you know, whatever their agreement was, you know, I think Mike respected Roy too, and to a point, you know, wasn't looking to hurt Roy, and I have a great deal of respect for Roy too, but I think you could tell that. I think the fans weren't fooled by that, and Mike was in great shape. Yeah, I do think that we're going to be busier, and we're going to put in some work. Again, last minute change, so this is more like, okay, we want to put out a good performance for the fans.
Are there any stipulations for your fight since you brought it up?
Not that I know of. I have not been told of any stipulations that were put forward, so I don't think so. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, like I said, you got to be careful. Evander, I know he's older, but he's very healthy in terms of body, and he's a type of fighter that is always going to be dangerous, you know. So, you know, we're just looking to put a good performance. This is the first time Vitor gets to box since he was young. So, you know, hopefully this will be the first of several that come down the road.
And how long have you been working with him?
With Vitor, on and off for years when he was in the MMA, but it's been about 4 months since he came back and said, you know, I want to box completely, and there were some thoughts of here and there who we could get in there, and, you know, as we know what happened with Oscar and his situation, you know, hopefully he recovers and we can go back around to that, and now we're here. So. But
basically no interruptions, 120 days together.
Yeah, no, I give Vitor a lot of credit. He has a lot of things in his life, and let me tell you, Vitor does not need to do this. He's financially sound. He's got a lot of other business things that he's involved in, but he told me, he said, Coach, I promise I'll give you 100% focus. I'm not going to go out there and half-ass it. I'm going to give you what you want, you know, and we'll do the best we can out there, and that's what he's done. So I've been very proud of him.
All right, well, Derik Santos, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.